Hey everybody, just want to make an update to let you guys know what's going on with the channel lately, because there's been a couple of changes, nothing horribly serious or anything like that. As well as let you know what you can expect in the coming weeks and months. First off, I hope you guys are enjoying the Let's Play. Yeah. I'm tired. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the Let's Play. It's been fun for me, and I will hopefully have a fairly regular video production on that. I'm trying to work towards 2 videos a week, and those will be Tuesdays and Thursdays, if everything works out. You guys know how that works, but hopefully that's going to be the case. It's been fun for me. It's always nice to play XCOM and just get completely demolished, but that's beside the point. Some people expressed interest in being named as soldiers. I'm not sure on that. I may do that after I've run out of characters from my LPs and reviews and such like that. Because the way I was doing it before was I was doing characters from Let's Plays first, and then I was doing reviews. So that might take a while. But if there's an interest, then I might throw that in there. We'll see. But that would certainly make things slightly more amusing with regards to, oh no, this person got annihilated by a floater. Run! Anyway. But yeah, that's been fun so far. Right now, you've got 2 more videos on the way this coming week. So stay tuned for those. And hopefully I will have more in production by the time the next week rolls around and such like that. Depends entirely on whether I have time to do them or not. And apart from that, the review and MTO list has seen a bit of an update. You may have noticed it. I added in a column for ESRB ratings, and they are color-coded and everything. I just figured that was a nice addition. If you guys want me to add any more rating systems to it, then let me know. The ones I was thinking about adding in particular was the PEGI rating system. And that should, in general, apply to most people who watch this channel. I've looked at demographics, and most of you are either from North America or Europe. There's a few Australians, there's a few Brits, there's a few people from other parts of the world as well. Most of it is stuff that would fall under ESRB or PEGI, though. And the rating systems I'm most familiar with right now are the ESRB, PEGI, and the USK. If you don't know what USK is, that is the German ratings board. But I can't add all of them. Well, technically I could, but that would make the list extremely cluttered. There's already enough columns as is, and if I were to start adding columns for not only PEGI but USK, BBFC, whatever the hell Australia's rating system is, that's completely foobar. The ratings boards you guys have in South America, all that. Throw in the Sero rating system while I'm at it. That's Japan, if you're not familiar. That would just end up getting ridiculous. So I'm not going to do that. At most, maybe 2 more. Probably PEGI rating system if I do any of those. But if there's an interest in that, please let me know. And with adding this, there came an interest in, well, DW, why don't you review AO-rated games? If you're not familiar with that rating, it's the ESRB's 18+ rating. It's the one that's higher than the M rating, and it basically means that your game can't get sold in stores. Not because it's banned or anything like that, but because most stores just won't carry 18+ games. And there's a reason for that. If you look up the ESRB rating, if you go on their website and you look up what gets the AO rating, you'll see very quickly why a lot of stores won't carry those. There are a few that I could review. In fact, there's 2 that I have that I can review. One of them is Fahrenheit, also known as Indigo Prophecy. The reason I have the AO rated version is because I have the uncut European version, which hilariously is a lower rating than what you get in the US with the AO rating. And the only reason it has that is because it has a sex scene in it. That's it. They cut that out, it got M, it was fine. So, that's not really that big of a deal with reviewing that one. The other one is Leisure Suit Larry Magna Cum Laude. Oh, man. The only reason I have that is because GOG only sells the uncut version. If I had the M-rated version, it wouldn't be a problem. But either way, that game is awful. So, I'm kind of dreading that review, actually. But anyway, those are the only two I've got right now. The other one that I can think of off the top of my head is Manhunt 2. I could certainly get my hands on that fairly easily. The PC version of that was rated AO if you're not familiar with it. Manhunt 1 got M somehow, but 2 got AO. Anyway. But there really aren't that many AO rated games that I would even review in the first place, just because of what most of them are. They're basically the kind of thing Benzai would do, and that's just not me. So, you won't be seeing many AO-rated game reviews. It's more of a coincidence than anything else. Ironically, several of these games that just, they don't sell them in US stores. In Europe, it's not that big of a deal. It's just like, oh, just slap an 18+ rating on it, it's fine. Like, actually, Fahrenheit was a lower rating than that, believe it or not, even with the sex scene in it. That was hilarious to me. But I'll mention that when I review it. So yeah, rating system is now on there. If you want another one, let me know. Reviews in the works. I do have a few in the works. I've got, right now, I've got Retro City Rampage and Game Dev Tycoon in the works. But other than that, I've still got some things that I'm working on and off. I finished up Blackwell Epiphany, so I'm going to be reviewing that as soon as I can. The game you're seeing in the background, Injustice Gods Among Us, you may notice it's running in slow-mo. That's because I recorded this not on my gaming computer, so hopefully it'll run better on that. It actually plays fine, believe it or not, even though I'm not playing it on a gaming computer at the moment. But my main concern with that is actually that the control scheme isn't really optimal. It works fine on a keyboard, but it's just not all that comfortable, so I plan on getting a gamepad before I can actually get around to reviewing that one. So that might take me a little bit. Other than that, I got some other things in the works that I'm fiddling with. I got the Shiva, if you're not familiar with that game. It's also by Watchadai. And so I've been trying to get through that. I'm actually kind of dreading this review because, unfortunately, the world is still full of anti-Semitism. So that might be a problem with that review. I'm really not looking forward to comments on that one. Anyway, so we'll see where that goes. I got some other things I'm working on, but it's more of an on-off basis, and I have a bunch of Spiderweb software games to get through. That is taking a long time because those games are friggin' huge. So, we'll see. Also got Shadowrun Returns in the works, so I will be reviewing that, and then I'll also review the Dragonfall DLC. And I'm actually going to review that as a full-on expansion pack, as opposed to just doing an MTO on the DLC. So, that'll be pretty interesting. We'll see where that goes. For those of you wondering about things that I might have picked up during sales and things like that, there are a few things that you might be interested in. Namely things like I finished up the Ultima collection on GOG, so I now have all of those. I can now review all of those, and I will do so in sequence. So stay tuned for that. I don't know when that's going to be. It may take a while. But I picked up some other things too. You can check the list for the full list. Whenever something says accepted, that means that I actually have the game in question, and I can review it, and I am going to review it. So, it's a fairly complete list so far. There are a few things that I've got on there that I just haven't put on. If you notice something that's missing, let me know, and I will see about throwing it on there. So, but yeah, there's been questions about why I haven't reviewed things like Baldur's Gate, things like that, special occasions. That's pretty much what I'm waiting for on those special occasions. But other than that, right now it's looking like the next couple of reviews are going to be Game Dev Tycoon and Retro City Rampage. And then after that, we'll see. Like I said, I'm going to try to get the Blackwell Epiphany review done. I am going to try to get through some of these other games that I've picked up recently. Like I said, the Injustice review is not coming till later on, until I get a gamepad, and most likely by the time I get a gamepad, I will also be getting a new mic, and that should be pretty beneficial. I got my eyes set on a pretty solid-looking desk mic for the recording, so again, we'll see where that goes. It's just a matter of timing, really, because I've been really busy. I haven't really had the time to do a lot of recording in earnest, so I haven't really been able to focus on the channel and get stuff done with that. So I haven't really worried too much about a microphone yet. That will happen probably in August or September. So we'll see. It's not too horribly far off. But yeah, I've rambled long enough. If there's anything else that's I'm planning or anything like that, it's not actually coming to mind off the top of my head. Like I said, I'm kind of tired, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video now. Again, hope you guys are enjoying the new Let's Play. Got those reviews in the works. I hope you enjoy those. And I will catch you guys in later videos. Post responses to things, because I need Q&A questions and things like that. I actually ended up losing my Q&A questions, unfortunately. So I've kind of not had Q&A questions for a while. If you guys could send me some, please do. The last ones I got, I think, were in February or something. So they're a bit out of date. But yeah. Anyway. Post your questions and comments, send them to me via direct message on Twitter or something like that. I've been using Twitter a lot more, in case those of you who use it have noticed or anything like that. But I've been using Twitter a lot more lately. I don't know why. I just have. And I will get back to you on those as soon as I can. I'm not sure when the next Q&A will be. It just depends on when I get a full complement of questions. But I will catch you guys in later videos.